Welcome to story time. I think it's virtual week number 9. Let's do our opening song, shall we? And my guest is still here, right? All right. We make the sign for hello, and we make the sign for friends, and we sing, hello, friends. Sing it right, please. Hello, friends. Good. Hello, friends. It's time to read a book. Nice job. You might notice that my background is a little bit different this week. And since we're in this room and it has blue walls and blue carpet, we're going to pretend we're in the ocean. Okay? The ocean has salt water, right? And it's big. And let's read some books about some animals that live in the ocean. This first one is called Don't Worry, Little Crab by Chris Houghton. Don't worry, little crab. Little crab and very big crab live in a tiny tide pool right here. Tide pool is usually like with some rocks, and it's a little pool of ocean water that fills and empties when the tide comes in and out. Today, they're off to the ocean. This is going to be so great, says Little Crab. Here's the tide pool, and they're going to climb over all these and go to the ocean. They go tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick over the rocks. Splish, splash, splish, splash across the pools. And squelch, squelch, squelch through the slimy, slippery seaweed. I can go anywhere, says Little Crab. Finally, they get to the very edge. Here we are, says Very Big Crab. The ocean. Oh, says Little Crab. Maybe it's better if we don't go in the ocean, says Little Crab. Don't worry, says Very Big Crab. It will be okay. But the waves are getting bigger. Look, a huge wave. Hold tight, here it comes. Whoosh! Have you ever seen the ocean waves like that? Oops. I think we've had enough of the ocean now, said Little Crab. Let's just go a little bit farther, says Very Big Crab. I think you'll like it. But the waves keep getting bigger and bigger. Another one. Hold tight. Here it comes. See, they were up here. Now they're down here. Whoosh! I don't think I like the ocean, says Little Crab. Maybe we should go home. Don't worry, Don't worry, Little Crab, says Very Big Crab. I'm here. Come, just a few more steps. Little Crab takes a step, then another, until... I'm in the ocean, says Little Crab. Look, he's got just one foot in the ocean. But then they see an enormous wave. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ready? Asks Very Big Crab. Little Crab nods. They take a deep breath. Here it comes. Whoosh. There they are. They're in the ocean. Oh, they're swimming in the ocean. Here they are. Down, down, down they go. Big Crab is holding on to Little Crab. Look, Little Crab. Look at all the things they see when they get down at the bottom. Everyone comes to say hello. My name is Little Crab, says Little Crab. They eat delicious seaweed. They run all across the sea floor. And they have a giant game of hide and go seek. I love the ocean, says Little Crab. Yes, but it's time to go home now, says Very Big Crab. What? I really don't want to go home, says Little Crab.
Don't worry, he can come back tomorrow.
How did you know the end of the book? You're right. Well, how about we go the long way home, said Very Big Crab. Can we go up this way? Asked Little Crab. And you're right. I think you can go anywhere, says Very Big Crab, and off they went. Did I skip a page? Because I know they were going to go back tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, very nice. I think you can go anywhere, says Very Big Crab, and off they went. You're right. Sometimes when we have new adventures and we don't want them to end, we can think about how we can try them again another day, right? Don't worry, Little Crab. Since what? Let's read our next book. It's called A Small Blue Whale by Beth Ferry. Pictures by Lisa Mundorf. A small blue whale. A whale is another animal that lives in the ocean, right? A small blue whale sat in a silver sea, wishing, wanting, waiting for a friend. Waiting was hard, but he didn't mind. He was sure a friend would be worth the wait. As the sun rose, he glimpsed a glint of gold, followed by an inkling of orange and radiant ribbons of red, the beautiful sunrise. The colors were so beautiful that the whale wondered if this was what friendship looked like. So beautiful. The sun grew stronger. It was warm and steady. The whale wondered if this is what friendship felt like. So beautiful, warm, and steady. As he basked, he noticed a small pink cloud. Could this be the friend he'd been waiting for? Hello, he called. The cloud drifted across the sun and sent down a small sprinkling of raindrops. I agree, the whale said. It is rather warm today. As he licked the sweet, cool drops, the whale thought that this must be what friendship tasted like. Sweet and cool. The cloud billowed away. Wonderful idea, the whale said. I've always wanted to travel south. So the cloud starts blowing south and the whale's going with him. The whale and the cloud traveled together happily. The whale was sure that this was what friends did. Travel together. I'm having trouble with my pages today. There. They settled under a sky full of stars. Let's count them, the whale said. 1, 2. The cloud released 1, then 2, then hundreds of raindrops. The whale couldn't keep up. You're right, he laughed. There are too many to count. Too many stars and too many raindrops. Oh, what do we have here? One morning, the sun shone squarely on the small pink cloud. A rainbow appeared. So did a trio, 1, 2, 3, a trio of bouncing penguins. Trio means 3. They leapt and swooped and laughed and whooped as they tried to catch the colors. The whale was sure this was what friendship sounded like. He wanted to help. Isn't that what friends did? He heaved himself onto the ice. "Hop on," he called to the penguins. "Whee!" sang the penguins as the whale flung them high into the sky, so close to the small pink cloud who was swirling away. "Wait," called the whale. He tried to follow, but, now remember, the whale is up here on this ice. What happens? He was stuck. Whales can't really get themselves off of ice, right? They need to be in the water. He was stuck. The penguins clicked their bills, tapped their feet, shook their heads. One by one, they waddled away. He got himself so far onto the ice, he was stuck. A sad blue whale sat on the milky ice, wishing, wanting, waiting for help. One, then two, then hundreds of snowflakes floated down, just as one, then two, then hundreds of penguins appeared. The penguins went and got some friends to help. They scooped the snow, making a slippery slide. They pushed and pushed, then they clambered aboard. "Whee!" shouted the penguins. "Free!" shouted the whale as he splashed into the sea. They used the snow and they made a slide for him to slide down and rescue himself. The penguins set up an enormous cheer. The whale sent up a huge spray of thanks. The clouds sent down flurries of frozen confetti. Finally, the whale knew exactly what friendship looked like, sounded like, tasted like, and felt like. And it had definitely been worth the wait. And the whale got to be friends with 3 penguins, right? I have 4 books today, so maybe we're just gonna keep reading if that's okay. Do you want to sing a song? Let's keep reading, then we'll sing a song. This is another book called Ocean, a peek through picture book by Britta Teckentrup.
But actually, we can't forget Zoom.
Well, we can't forget Zoom. We'll do that too. Of course. This is kind of cool because I don't know if you guys can see the shapes are cut out, some of them. Gleaming and sparkling, the coral sea is a place of magical mystery. As the ocean's tides ebb and flow, a secret world lies deep below. A small fish swims among the weeds. Where's the small fish swimming among the weeds? It's this guy. They provide the shelter that it needs. As sponges glow and grasses sway, the fish continues on its way. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. See the sea grasses? Do you know what this is?
A seahorse.
Right, a seahorse. Good. 2 tiny seahorses, tail to tail, float along on a bubbly trail. They may be small and very slow, but calmly, gracefully on they go. Beautiful seahorse. A baby dolphin swims with its mother. They leap and dive around each other. See the baby dolphin and its mother? Communicating with chirps and clicks. They perform their acrobatic tricks. Lionfish swims through the sea with pride. Its stripy colors help it hide. But its secret weapon when under attack, the poisonous spines along its back. You can stick out those spines if it is afraid of something. Suddenly there's a ripple of fear as the fish sense danger very near. A shadow. See how it got dark? A shadow lurking in the dark. All fish fear the great white shark. So what are they gonna do? But just as their chances begin to sink, the pufferfish bloats, the squid squirts ink, small fish dart in every direction. Some use camouflage as their protection. The different fish have different ways of protecting themselves from the great white shark. Yeah. Whoa, and here's what they do. As the ocean sparkles in the sun, the tropical fish swim on as one. They get themselves all grouped together and make themselves big. Together they can find a way to keep the predators at bay. Rippling, gleaming through the night, the ocean sparkles with magical light. Jellyfish, eels, and manta rays dance and bob in bright displays. I think they got away. The humpback whale is the ocean king. The fish pause briefly to hear him sing. The ocean fills with an eerie sound as the whale's song echoes for miles around. I've never heard a whale sing, but I would like to someday. I'll bet you would too. Maybe some of you have already heard it. The little fish swim by a manatee, a gentle creature in the sea. In an ocean meadow, seagrasses sway as the manatee's babies swim and play. They're the babies. Healthy coral can provide a place for ocean life to hide. Let's keep our oceans clean and clear and protect our friends whose homes are here. Beautiful pictures of ocean life, aren't there? Aren't they? Wow, so many beautiful things under the sea. There's some more seahorses and a starfish.
No, I think those are the same seahorses.
Maybe they're the same ones. You're probably right. Yep. Yeah. So I brought some animals today, and I thought we could look at them, and you guys could help me. Mostly Adeline, but you guys can do this at home. Even your parents can help. And we'll decide which ones are from the ocean, and if they're in the ocean, we'll put them down here on the blue ocean. And if they don't belong in the ocean, then I will put them somewhere else. Okay, so what is their first one? What is this? It's a beautiful. Okay, it's a beautiful. Is it? I forget.
A fish.
It's a fish. It's a fish, right? So does that fish live in the ocean? Do you think?
Yeah.
I agree. So you can put him in the ocean. How about? Ooh, what's this? A crab. A crab, right?
Crab.
Yeah. So does that guy live in the ocean?
Yes.
I think so. Go ahead, put him in the ocean. What about?
Don't pinch me.
What about this? Who's this?
A ducky.
A duck. Like a mallard duck, I think, right? Does a duck live in the ocean?
Yeah.
No, a duck lives in a lake or a pond. So the ocean has salt water and ducks like fresh water, right? So we will put the duck behind you over there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
Alrighty. What is this?
A whale.
A whale. Does a whale live in the ocean?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this?
A lobster.
A lobster. Does a lobster live in the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in the ocean.
It is under the
Yeah.
ocean. Don't
What
pinch me.
what is this?
Crab. A goose.
A goose or a swan? I'm not sure. I think it might be a swan. Yeah? Does a swan live in the ocean or does it live in a lake?
A lake.
Yes, it can go over there with the duck. Yes. What about, what is this?
A shark.
A shark. Arr, where does a shark live?
In the ocean.
Yeah, in the ocean, right?
Ah.
What about,
Ah. There
What about-
are 3 scary things.
3 scary things. What is this?
A penguin.
A penguin. Right, where does a penguin live? Ocean or lakes? Freshwater or saltwater? It lives in It lives in the ocean, right? Not in some oceans. Good. Yeah. Ooh, do you know what this is?
A beaver.
It is a beaver. Where does a beaver live? Ocean or lake?
Lake.
Yeah, not the ocean. Goes back there. Good.
I think I'm going to put it right here.
Okay, sounds good. What about this? You know what this is?
A seal.
It is a seal. And, or a seal, I think it's a seal. Where does a seal live? Do you know? Ocean?
Ocean.
Yeah, certain oceans. Yeah.
Where?
What about?
Where?
Ooh, what is this? See the tusks? I think that's a walrus, right?
A rock.
Walrus. And do
Ocean.
Yeah, walruses live in the ocean. One more animal. What is this?
I don't know.
Octopus, and they live in the ocean too. Wow, so many ocean animals we had here today. Nice. Thank you, ocean.
But yet count.
Oh, you want to count the ocean animals? We don't need to count those. Let's count the ocean ones. That's a good idea.
We only have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, we have 3 that go in lakes. Okay, let's count the ocean ones. 1, 2, come and sit down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you take them up for me? 7, 8, 9 ocean animals. Good job. All right. Let's do Zoom Zoom while we're here, and then we'll read one more story, okay? Let's do Zoom Zoom because we have to do that every week, right? Because that's our habit. All right, hands together. Our habit, yeah. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Let's do it another time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Okay, thank you. Let's do another book about oceans, about animals that live in the ocean. Sea Monkey, here's Sea Monkey, and Bob, by Erin Reynolds, illustrated by Debbie Ridpath Ohi. Okay, Sea Monkey and Bob. Hi, I'm Bob. I am a puffer fish. And I am Sea Monkey. What is wrong, Sea Monkey? I'm scared. What's the matter? I am scared I'm going to sink right down to the bottom of the ocean. It is dark at the bottom of the ocean. I am also scared of the dark. You will not sink. I could sink, Bob. I am much heavier than I look. Heavy things sink. They do? Yeah, anchors sink. Yes, but anchors are really heavy. Tubas sink. Tubas? Really? I did not know that. Rocks sink. Uh-oh. You may be right about this. Goodness. Dinosaurs sink. You've never seen a dinosaur. That is true, but I am pretty sure they sink. Gosh. Look at that fossil. Now I am nervous. Why? You are not heavy. I am scared I'm going to float. Float? I am a very light fish. I could float right up to the surface. There is air at the surface. I am scared of the air. You will not float. I might. I'm pretty light. Lots of light things float. Really?
Is it okay? Because it's fun to float.
It's fun to float, isn't it? Uh-oh. Blimps float. Are you sure? They're so big. Yep. Feathers float. I always wondered why there were no birds down here. Yep. Tennis balls float. You are making some really good points here. Pumpkins float. Pumpkins are not light. They still float. Interesting. Oh my. Seahorse is worried about sinking and Puffer's worried about floating. It is happening. I think I am floating, Sea Monkey. It is starting, Bob. I think I am sinking. Grab my fin, Sea Monkey. I will save you. Grab my tail, Bob. I will save you. I am not sinking. I am not floating. I will never let go of you, Sea Monkey. Never? Nope, we will stick together. Then you will never sink. I will never let go of you, Bob. Not even on holidays? No way. Then you will never float. It's working like magic. I am not scared anymore, Sea Monkey. Me neither. Except for jellyfish. I am still scared of jellyfish. I think it is the stingers. And they are gooey. Yep, jellyfish are scary. Do not be scared of jellyfish, Sea Monkey. Why not? Jellyfish float. Look at that jellyfish hanging out on the floaty sunglasses, sun hat. The end. No reason to be worried about them. They float. Well, at least for Sea Monkey. Well, thanks for reading books about the ocean with us today. I think we'll just call it a day, shall we? Thanks for coming, and let's sing our goodbye song, and I hope you get to go to the ocean sometime soon.
I don't want you to close the line.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye.
I wish I had my book.